If you're still broke in 2026, it's not because you don't make enough money. It's because you're stuck in a pattern that quietly keeps you poor. And the scary part? Most people never even realize it. Right now, you might be working hard. Maybe even harder than ever before. Long hours, extra shifts, constant stress. But somehow, your bank account still looks the same. Here's the truth. Working harder is not the answer anymore. Because you're playing the wrong game. You're trading time for money. And time is limited. There are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how hard you work, you can't escape that. So if your income depends on your time, you will always hit a limit. That's why so many people feel stuck. Now compare that to how wealthy people think. They don't just work for money. They build systems that make money for them. Money that keeps coming in, even when they're not working. That's the shift. Instead of asking, how can I work more? They ask, how can I earn more without working more? And that one question changes everything. But let's go deeper, because this is where most people get trapped. You might be earning money, but you're also spending it just as fast. Paycheck comes in, and within days, it's gone. Food delivery, online shopping, subscriptions you forgot you even had. It feels normal. Everyone around you is doing the same thing. But this is exactly why you stay broke. Let me show you something simple. If you spend just $10 a day on things you don't really need, that's $300 a month. $3,600 a year. Gone. Now imagine putting that money into something that grows. That's the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. Here's a simple rule you should never forget. Before you spend money, ask yourself, is this making me richer or just making me feel better for a moment? Because most purchases don't build your future. They just entertain your present. And that's a dangerous habit. But it gets worse. Most people don't even have a system for their money. They just spend and hope something is left at the end. It never is. If you don't control your money will control you. You don't need anything complicated. Just something simple and consistent. When money comes in, split it. Some for your needs, some for your lifestyle, and some for your future. Always pay yourself first. Because if you wait until the end of the month to save, you'll always end up with zero. This is where things start to change. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake of all. Waiting. I'll invest when I have more money. Sounds smart, but it's actually the reason most people stay broke forever. Because you don't invest after you get rich. You get rich by investing. Even small amounts matter. And here's why. Your money can grow on its own. Slow at first, but then faster over time. That's how real wealth is built. Not overnight, but consistently. This is the moment where everything shifts. You stop working only for money, and your money starts working for you. Now look around you for a second. What kind of conversations do you hear every day? Are people talking about growth, ideas, opportunities, or just complaining, spending, and wasting time? Because your environment is shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. If everyone around you is stuck, staying stuck feels normal. But the moment you start learning from better sources, your thinking changes. You start seeing opportunities where others see problems. And that's powerful. Even watching this right now means you're already stepping in the right direction. But here's the part most people don't like hearing. None of this matters if you don't take action. You can watch hundreds of videos, feel motivated, get excited, and still stay exactly where you are. Because motivation fades. Action is what creates results. Small actions, simple actions, done every single day. It doesn't have to be big. Start with something small. Save a little money today. Cut one useless expense. Learn one skill. Take one step forward. That's how momentum begins. And once it starts, everything gets easier. So here's the reality. You're not broke because life is against you. You're broke because of a few habits, repeated every day. But the good news, you can change those habits, starting today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because every day you wait, you lose time. And time is something you can never get back. Remember this. The goal is not just to make money. The goal is to build a life where money is no longer something you worry about. So start now. Start small. Stay consistent. And watch how your life begins to change.